Shocking news shakes things up for the Kardashian Klan, and it's Christmas time on the Kardashians as Kris scrambles to make Christmas perfect.
If things aren't going at a proper pace, I'm not gonna make Christmas.
Keep watching to find out why Tristan is moving back in with Khloe, and you won't believe the super intimate details Kylie spills about her life.
And us.
And us.
Because we're dating.
We are.
This is Fleek Reality, here with your piping hot serving of reality and all the juicy details about the season 3 finale of the Kardashians. So, what just happened? We start out by learning about another rich people hobby as momager Kris Kringle designs Christmas doll houses for her kids that cost more than our rent.
What a great house, huh? What do you expect for $1,000? It should be great.
If that's what her dollhouse cost back then, we can't imagine what they cost now, when she's paying $800 just for the furniture.
Just tell them to give up.
Still with us, 600.
Of course. Outbid that bitch that's trying to beat you.
Meanwhile, we get some hangout time with the cool kids power trio of Scott, Kendall, and Kylie as they take Kylie's dogs on a walk. The trio is apparently super tight despite their big age difference.
How old were you kids when I met you? 7?
I remember where. We were at the go-kart place.
All we know is that Kylie's 7 dogs steal the show by being way more interesting than their human counterparts.
I can't believe you have 7 of these guys. It's like a farm.
Kendall and Kylie also recount some horrifying encounters with the paparazzi as teenagers.
When I was 19, the pop goes to his stomach's on the ground, gets his camera up my skirt and takes a picture.
And it's so bad, we actually feel kind of bad for them. But only for a second. They are super privileged multimillionaires after all. That's still no excuse for this shameful behavior from the paparazzi when Kylie and Kendall were only 16.
Are you a whore just like you're we're 16 years old? Kylie doesn't even have a license.
What do you call
Hey, little
sluts?
sluts, are you guys gonna have a sex tape like your sister? Like,
No one should have to go through that.
this was a long time ago.
Make this go viral.
It's 11 years ago.
We hope you find him, girl. Next, we catch up with Kourtney at a meeting for the unfortunately named Boohoo clothing brand that she's a sustainability ambassador for because she knows so much about sustainability or something.
I'm definitely not a sustainability expert, and I definitely don't claim to be.
Kourtney addresses the accusations she faced with greenwashing.
I'd love to learn more because I've never said, like, I am the queen of sustainability and I know it all.
And we love an accountability queen, but I don't know who thought watching a work meeting would be entertaining.
And I know last time, like, I had said that on certain colorways and then they were still produced.
It was starting to feel more like a Zoom meeting we wanted to leave than a TV show. But we get back to good old entertaining TV as Kylie is joined by her BFF Stassi for some drunk gossiping where they dish about their super close relationship.
We know.
You guys
Denial is a
are
river.
having sex. And we're not. I wish we were.
And Kylie reveals her son Wolf's real, much more normal name of Air with an E.
So I'm going to do Air Webster, A-I-R-E. And I just always wanted a name for him that had meaning.
Even though Kylie has no idea how he was named Wolf in the first place.
I never called him Wolf, ever. And then the second I was like, that night I cried in the shower and I was like, it's not his name.
Kylie also addresses and confirms her plastic surgery and expresses some regret.
I wish I could like be her and do it all differently. Because I wouldn't touch anything.
Even though 19 being too young to get plastic surgery is probably obvious to most of us, in the Kardashian world, it's character growth, and we love to see it. In probably the biggest flex I've seen all season on the Kardashians, Stassi requests some martinis and gets them instantly without having to get up from the couch. Must be nice to not have to leave the house and get ignored by the bartender in a crowded bar for a drink. Moving on, we have no idea who thought watching Kris' dollhouse shop would be entertaining, but they were right. Watching Kris nitpick about dollhouses is surreal and hilarious.
I have something so specific in my head that it really needs to be perfect.
Kris has no filter, and it makes great television.
Ruining, it's just setting me off.
I know what you mean.
Okay, this is horrible.
The poor dollhouse maker's face says it all. Since this is a holiday episode, we have a heartwarming moment where Kim, North, and Khloe visit a women's homeless shelter.
I would absolutely love to do it, and I'm bringing my daughter.
Kim proves she's a strong mother, but North reminds us she's also Kanye's child.
I know Santa Claus is not real. I know that.
She was definitely at Sunday service. Let's hope the next generation doesn't keep the struggle going.
Thank you, Khloe, and thank you, Kim, because actually we need the next generation to keep this struggle going.
Next, we get a behind-the-scenes look at the Kardashian Christmas Eve party with some low-quality iPhone footage. Did the season get budget cuts? Because Kim even cuts back on her glam.
Okay, it's Christmas morning. I slept in all my makeup.
Turns out, Christmas at the Kardashians is just like Christmas at our families, just, you know, richer.
Merry Christmas! Look at what Khloe did for Christmas morning.
And Kim gives us the greatest gift of the episode, her iconic crying face. Kris Kringle does it again.
You're welcome. I'm so happy you like it.
No, she likes it. I love it.
And we can't wait to see if Kris's manifestation works for Kendall.
She put an engagement ring in mine because she thought it was manifesting an engagement for me. So if that tells you anything about where my mom wants me to be in life.
The episode ends on a somber note with the passing of Khloe's ex Tristan's mom, and the Kardashians coming in to support Tristan and his family. Khloe confirms that her and Tristan aren't dating. She's just helping him while he's in a tight spot.
So Tristan and Amari are staying at my house right now until his home gets fixed.
That's why Khloe is the MVP of this season.
You don't have to treat me right for me to treat you right.
And that wraps up season 3 of the Kardashians.
I know I joked about Kim taking the torch, but not yet, Kim.
What were your thoughts? Did this season deliver, or should the Kardashians wrap it up? Let us know your thoughts below. And make sure to hit that like button to share the juiciness and subscribe so you can stay in the loop for your favorite reality shows on Fleek Reality.